What's up, global group GCA? This is Shai. I know I haven't been here in a while. I sadly couldn't. I had to do this video now, later on, because it was a holiday for me, so couldn't make videos. I'll actually be having my next video late as well, due to having surgery on Tuesday. So you'll see me a little bit later as well next week. So this subject that I'm doing is the transgender topic subject. I guess that's what you could call it. So I'm going to try my best of doing it with the time-wise and maybe a little longer, just to warn you guys. So, when you knew you were trans? Well, that's a hard question for me, because after I realized I was trans, I don't know. I mean, there's many ways you can phrase it. Technically, I knew as a child, but I didn't realize it till I was an adult. And then in some ways you can say, until I was an adult I realized it. So, I guess the answer would be, when I came out to myself as being trans, and when I fully realized that it was transgender, was, when I was about 20, approximately. Yeah, I was about 20. It was about a little over it was about a year after I came out as bi. So it was a little after, yeah, I was around 20 years old when I came out to myself. For a while, I really struggled with it. So that's a simple answer to that. Okay, so yeah, I guess, yeah, I'm just answering two at the same time. So when I knew I was trans, we'll answer that again, was when I was a young child, I guess you can say, when I was about 5 to 7 years old. And when I came out, there's a two-part answer for that. When I came out to myself, like I said a minute ago, when I came out to myself, I was 20. It's 20 when I came out to myself. When I came out to the world, I was 21. When I came out to my family and my parents, I was about 21 as well. And I started testosterone when I was 21. I also, after I came out as transgender, it's hard to remember the exact, even though it was a few years back. I was about between 20 and, because when I was 20, after I came out to myself, I started to try to socially transition. Basically, I presented myself as a more genderqueer, gender fluid, genderless, and eventually socially transitioned more so to shy, I guess you can say. A lot of it's really blurry to me because I had some really hard times through coming out and through coping with it and through realizing it, because when I came out to myself, the main time when I came out to myself, well, the real realization was when I was in college, and it made me, I'm not denying the fact, very suicidal. Knowing that I had to deal with my family that's religious, I didn't know if they'd accept me, and it took a really big toll on me. So dealing with my grades not being well, and coming to the realization, oh crap, I'm trans, literally that was like the exact words that came to my mind when I was doing all this research. It wasn't easy, to simply say the least. So, to add on, who are your supporters? My supporters, my best friends, my friends, I can name a few, but I'm not going to, out of respect. My both my parents, my mother is a huge supporter of me, and someone who's ended up being a supporter that I least expected being a supporter was my sister, my oldest sister. I have two sisters. At first, she wasn't, but now she is. I can't say how thankful, I can't ever express how thankful I am to how accepting my sister is of me. So it's basically part of my family and my friends and my urban family. So that's the gist of that. How do I feel about being trans? Not sure how to exactly answer that question. because I don't 100% identify as trans, and explaining that will go into a very long part of the video, so I guess you can say it's a love-hate relationship. So being trans for me means having a love-hate relationship. I don't know, that's simply how I can say it simply. And not go into too much detail or whatnot, I don't know. But it's a love-hate relationship for me, in all honesty. A lot of it has to do with what you actually go through. That's including your family coming out to your family, coming out to your friends, coming out all over again if you had to already come out as a certain sexuality. There's a lot. I had personally have had issues with the trans community, so that's part of the hate relationship. I mean, the love relationship is finally accepting myself for who I am and realize who I am and who I am meant to be, and becoming that person who I am meant to be is an amazing feeling. And taking the steps to do so, getting my name legally changed, getting my surgeries done that I feel is necessary for me. So it's a love-hate relationship. So I will see you guys soon. Stay safe. Take care.